UK authorizes emergency use of Pfizer and BioNTech COVID-19 vaccine. UK authorizes emergency use of Pfizer and BioNTech COVID-19 vaccine. King John Guard USA Today. London. The United Kingdom grew to be the first Western USA to approve good-sized use of a COVID-19 vaccine developed through drug organizations Pfizer and BioNTech, the British authorities cited Wednesday. The Medicines and Healthcare Merchandise Regulatory Agency mentioned the first photographs will be given subsequent week. Studies showcase it is 95% effective. The goal makes the UK one of the first countries to start vaccinating its populace as it tries to curb Europe's deadliest COVID-19 outbreak. It comes as a number of pharmaceutical firms are poised to distribute vaccines to battle a disease that has killed nearly 1.5 million human beings worldwide and sickened tens of lots of hundreds more. The first doses in the UK will go to the most vulnerable. COVID-19. CDC convened committee votes to act nursing home residents to first area of coronavirus vaccine access. Other countries aren't a lengthy way behind. The United States and the European Union are vetting that Pfizer/BioNTech shot alongside with the same vaccine made by using the usage of competitor Moderna. China and Russia have already begun a mass rollout of their private coronavirus vaccines. However, they have carried out so in the past than ending late-stage clinical trials. The Pfizer/BioNTech vaccine took 10 months to go from questioning to distribution. The enchantment of a vaccine typically takes about a decade. The businesses cited they would barring extend begin transport limited substances to the UK, which has ordered enough of the vaccine for 20 million people. They are moreover gearing up for even wider distribution if given or related not with the aid of the US Food and Drug Administration. A preference in the US is predicted as early as subsequent week. Fact check. Politicians on every elements of the aisle have flouted COVID-19 guidelines. UK authorizes emergency use of Pfizer and BioNTech COVID-19 vaccine. King John Guard USA Today. London. The United Kingdom grew to be the first Western United States of the ES to approve large use of a COVID-19 vaccine developed via capacity of drug businesses Pfizer and BioNTech, the British authorities referred to Wednesday. The Medicines and Healthcare Merchandise Regulatory Agency noted the first pictures will be given subsequent week. Studies showcase it is 95% effective. The bypass makes the UK one of the first countries to begin vaccinating its populace as it tries to curb Europe's deadliest COVID-19 outbreak. It comes as infinite pharmaceutical corporations are poised to distribute vaccines to battle an ailment that has killed nearly 1.5 million human beings worldwide and sickened tens of heaps of hundreds more. The first doses in the UK will go to the most vulnerable. COVID-19. CDC convened committee votes to act nursing home residents to first phase of coronavirus vaccine access. Other international locations aren't some distance behind. The United States and the European Union are vetting that Pfizer/BioNTech shot alongside with a similar vaccine made by way of competitor Moderna. China and Russia have already begun a mass rollout of their very own coronavirus vaccines. However, they have done so until now than ending late-stage clinical trials. The Pfizer/BioNTech vaccine took 10 months to go from notion to distribution. The enchantment of a vaccine usually takes about a decade. Get the Coronavirus Watch e-newsletter in your inbox. Stay invulnerable and educated with updates on the unfold of the coronavirus delivery. Varies your email. The organizations mentioned they would right now begin transport restraint assets to the UK, which has ordered sufficient of the vaccine for 20 million people. They are moreover gearing up for even wider distribution if given this similar nod with the resource of the US Food and Drug Administration. A decision in the US is expected as early as subsequent week. Fact check. Politicians on every aspects of the aisle have flouted COVID-19 guidelines, but doses in all locations are scarce, and preliminary elements will be rationed until larger is manufactured in the first infinite months of subsequent year. Pfizer CEO Albert Bourla recognized as the UK decision a historic moment. We are focusing on moving with the equal stage of urgency to safely furnish a fantastic vaccine spherical the world, Bourla referred to in a statement. Help is on the way, UK Health Secretary Matt Hancock tweeted. US coronavirus map. Tracking the outbreak. 2 doses, 3 weeks apart, are required for protection, and one of the distribution challenges is that the vaccine need to be saved at ultra-cold temperatures. The UK authorities noted frontline healthcare humans and nursing home residents, accompanied through older adults, will be prioritised for vaccination. British regulators moreover are wondering about some different shot made by way of potential of AstraZeneca and Oxford University. But Prime Minister Boris Johnson has warned we want to first navigate a difficult winter of restrictions to try to curb the virus until there's enough vaccine to go around. The AstraZeneca/Oxford University vaccine has moreover confronted questions from scientists after the organization mentioned some of its trial participants mistakenly received totally a partial dose. The disclosure has undermined self-faith in the penalties of its trials. Every United States has awesome insurance policies for figuring out when an experimental vaccine is covered and terrific sufficient to use. Researchers have pledged to limit no corners. 3 promising COVID vaccine candidates. This is what we apprehend about them. The picks made through capability of US-based Pfizer and its German associate BioNTech have been examined on tens of lots of people. The company's knowledgeable regulators that of the first 170 infections detected and discovered out about volunteers, completely 8 had been amongst people who'd received the real vaccine and the rest had gotten a dummy shot. This is an highly sturdy protection, Dr. Ghorsayan, BioNTech's CEO, these days suggested the Associated Press. The organizations moreover stated no serious element effects, although vaccine recipients can additionally day out short discomfort and flu-like reactions as soon as after injections. But professionals warning that a vaccine cleared for emergency use is nonetheless experimental and the ultimate checking out ought to be completed. Still to be determined is whether or not the Pfizer/BioNTech images protect closer to human beings spreading the coronavirus barring exhibiting symptoms. Another question is how lengthy protection lasts. The vaccine moreover has been examined in fully a small vast range of children, none youthful than 12, and there's no information on its penalties in pregnant women.